MSA가 남아있습니다, 여러분. 정말 저도 좀 부담이 많이 됐지만 우리 아이들이 어떤 정보를 전달하는 프레젠테이션 할 거예요. 그래서 일단 테마가 뭐냐면 저희 아이들이 각자 JLS 학교의 선생님이 돼서 뭐 문학 선생님, 미술 선생님, 음악 선생님, 도덕, 체육 선생님 이렇게 돼가지고 저희가 맡은 주제를 가지고 발표를 할 거예요. 프레젠테이션 발표를. 그래서 이제 미술 선생님은 이탈리아 르네상스 아티스트 중에 라파엘로라고 있어요. 그 화가의 주요 작품을 설명해 드릴 거고요. 그다음 문학 선생님이 이제 넘버드스터라는 저희가 배운 책 내용을 가지고 발단, 전개, 결말로 정리해서 그 책의 내용을 소개할 겁니다. 그리고 나서 세 번째로는 이제 체육 선생님이 올라가지고 88 서울 올림픽에 관련된 내용과 그 올림픽에 관련된 되게 재미있는 사실들에 대해서 발표를 할 건데 여기서 그 퀴즈가 나갈 거예요, 중간에. 그렇기 때문에 여러분 어머님들, 아버님들이 얼만큼 올림픽 상식이 있는지 저희 아이들이 좀 확인해 볼 거니까 좀 이렇게 그 파워포인트를 주시해서 봐주시면 충분히 맞추실 수 있어요. 집중해주세요. 그 다음에 도덕 선생님이 학교 내 따돌림에 대해서 그 해결책, 문제점과 해결책을 제시하는 그런 발표를 할 것이고, 마지막으로 이제 음악 선생님이 올라와서 K-팝의 이렇게 역사, 뭐 발전 이런 것들을 하면서 뭐 저희 이제 지금 최근 가장 핫한 아이돌은 누구인가 이렇게 소개하면서 이렇게 된 거 그럼 우리 아이돌의 그 노래와 춤을 함께 보여드리겠습니다. 이렇게 마지막으로 무대를 꾸몄고 봤거든요. 그래서 마지막까지 재밌게 봐주시면 될 것 같아요. 기대 많이 해주시고 준비 많이 했으니까 끝까지 응원해주세요. 네, MSA 학생들 무대 앞으로 모실게요.
Hello, my name is Esther and I am literature teacher.
Hello, my name is Jamie and I'll be PE teacher.
Hello, my name is Sally. Today I will be ethics teacher.
Hello, my name is Jessie. I am music teacher.
Welcome to our Dream Tree Festival.
Hello everyone, today we are going to learn about Italian Renaissance artists. Is there anyone who has heard of any Italian artists? There is one famous artist, Michelangelo.
I know another one, Leonardo da Vinci.
Yes, they are very well-known artists in Italian Renaissance, but I'd like to focus on this artist today. Let me introduce Raphael. Raphael was born Raffaello Sanzio on April 6, 1483 in Urbino, Italy. His father taught the young Raphael painting techniques and exposed him to the principle of the humanistic philosophy. After his father's death, Raphael was soon considered one of the finest painters in town.
Can you share some of his major artworks?
Yes, of course. I'm about to show you that the School of Athens is one of the most famous frescoes by Raphael. It was painted between 1509 and 1511 as a part of Raphael's commission to decorate the rooms now known as Stanza di Raffaello in the Apostoli Palace in the Vatican. In the School of Athens, Stanza della Signatura was the first of the room to be decorated, and the School of Athens representing philosophy was probably the second painting to be finished there. In his other words, the picture has long been seen as Raphael's masterpiece and the perfect embodiment of the School of Athens. perfect embodiment of the classical spirit of the Renaissance. In his other works are the Panaceas. The whole room shows the four areas of the human knowledge: philosophy, religion, poetry, and law, with the Panaceas representing poetry. In his other painting, Disputation of the Sacraments, Raphael has created a scene spanning both heaven and earth.
Was you only considered as a painter?
He also considers architecture. By 1514, Raphael had actual fame for his work at the Vatican and was able to work on architecture. Raphael created the design for a chapel in Sant'Elagio degli Orefici. He also designed Rome's Santa Maria del Popolo Chapel. Thank you for listening.
I'm very excited to tell you about the new story book. I've chosen over the stars for today's class.
Does it include love story?
Unfortunately, it's not a romantic novel, but it's about the Denmark during World War II. The story is told from the point of the author is Joyce Rowley. She is an American writer credited with more than 30 children's books. She has won 2 Nobel medals for Number the Stars in 1990 and The Giver in 1994. The story is told from the point of view of 10-year-old Anne-Marie. The other characters are Anne-Marie's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, Ellen and her family who are Jewish, Anne-Marie's little sister, Kirsty, Lizzie, Anne-Marie's older sister who has been dead, Peter, a resistance member, and a man Lizzie was to marry, Uncle Henrik, and so on.
When and where does the story begin?
The story took place in 1943. Denmark's capital Copenhagen is where the story happened and started. Sweden is related to the story too.
What's the story about?
The story happens on the start of the era of Nazi occupation. 1943's miserable things are shown in one little girl's eyes. German soldiers come to Anne-Marie's apartment, demanding the location of Ellen and her family. Ellen and her family enters the apartment. Ellen pretends to be one of Johnson's daughters. After this incident, Mrs. Johnson decides to take the girls to Uncle Henrik's in Galilee for Ellen's safety.
Did something bad happen to Anne-Marie and Ellen's family?
Anne-Marie and her family tried hard to protect Ellen's family from Nazis who want to torment Jewish living in Denmark. In Galilee, Mrs. Johnson lies that great aunt Britta dies, so there will be a funeral. That evening, when German soldiers demand that the coffin will be opened, Mrs. Johnson stops quickly and says that her aunt died of highly contagious typhus. Anne-Marie must take on handkerchief. Anne-Marie must take on important package to her uncle before they can leave. And she makes it in time. When the nurse comes to have an ordinary life.
So were they smuggled to Sweden safely?
Yes, Peter hides Jewish and Ellen's family in the bottom of Uncle Henrik's boat. Handkerchief is essential because it keeps the German dog from smelling the human cargo. Anne-Marie later found out that her sister Lizzie's death. Lizzie was in resistance, so she had been killed by a Nazi. At the end, Anne-Marie waits out her best friend to come with hosts of tears.
I'll feel sad and angry, and Mary and Ellen's separation is very unhappy.
I felt angry too. Because of Nazis, many Jewish were killed. And even Ellen's family are almost dead. What else have you learned from the storybook?
I've learned how Jews were treated and killed by Nazi soldiers. It is a tragedy. I learned that Sweden had been accepted Jewish. If it wasn't for the help of Sweden, more numbers of Jews must have been killed.
We have to remember the pain and sacrifice of history in order to make the better world ahead of us. Thank you for listening.
Teacher, what are we going to learn about today? I'll show you something. It will tell you our topic today.
Is it an Olympic logo?
Yes, you're right. Today's topic is Olympics. Do you know anything about Korea's first Olympics?
It was Seoul Olympics in 1988.
Right, the Seoul Olympics were held from September 17 to October 1988 in Seoul. They were the second Summer Olympic Games to be held in Asia.
I heard that the mascot was special.
In the Seoul Games, 159 nations were represented by a total of 8,291 athletes, 237 events were held, and 27,221 volunteers helped to prepare the Olympics.
I heard that the mascot was special.
The official mascot was a Hottery. It was a stylish type of portraying the friendly and hospitable traditions of Korean people.
I've heard of song hand in hand.
Yes, the song hand in hand was made to encourage their participation in the festivals and consolidate the harmony and friendship of the entire world's citizens.
How many medals did Korea win at the time?
Korea was in the first place with 12 gold medals, 10 silver medals, and 11 bronze medals. But the number of medals is not so important here. Hosting Seoul Olympics was an opportunity to bring international attention to South Korea. Also, Korea had experienced fast economic growth since the Seoul Olympics.
There are sure to be many interesting facts about Olympics. Can you share some with us?
Here are 7 interesting Olympic facts. 1. The 5 Olympic rings represent the 5 major regions of the world: Africa, the Americas, Asia, Europe, and Oceania. And every national flag, the world includes one of 5 colors, which are blue, yellow, black, green, and red. 2. Up until 1994, the Olympics were held every 4 years. Since then, winter and summer games have alternated every 2 years. 3. United States has won the most medals in the summer games than any other countries. 4. Norway has won the most medals in the winter games. 5. Rio became the first South American city to host the Summer Olympics. 6. A record 202 countries participated in the 2004 Olympic Summer Games in Athens. Lastly, Larissa Latvinia, a gymnast from a former Soviet Union, finished her Summer Olympic Games career with adding to the medals the most in history. Thank you for listening. Now we have a pop quiz.
How many countries participated in 2004 Olympic Summer Games in Athens?
2004년도 아테네 올림픽에 가장 많은 나라 그 국가의 수가 출전을 하게 되거든요. 그 숫자를 아이들이 발표를 했거든요. 보신 분이 있을까요?
다니엘.
떼냐?
201나라.
네.
202?
빠르게 대치로 네, 맞추셨어요. 다행이네요. 맞추시는 분 계셔가지고.
감사합니다.
Every national flag in the world includes one of the 5 colors. What are the 5 colors?
The logos has 5 colors. What are the 5 colors? 네.
빨간색, 파란색, 검정색, 노란색, 녹색.
녹색 맞습니다. 정답입니다.
How many medals Larissa Latinia won? Who got the most medals in the world?
다니엘.
독점을 하시네요. 자, 일단 질문 설명해드리면 그 마지막에 그 체조 선수 여자 선수가 역사상 가장 많은 올림픽 메달을 획득을 하거든요. 그 메달의 개수 몇 개인지를 물어보는 건데 대니얼 아버님 일단 한번 하셨으니까 저기 뒤에
네.
손 주셔가지고 네
18개.
18개 맞습니다. 다들 굉장히 학생이 좋으세요. 아니 금방 보셨네요 숫자를. 네. 와 대단하십니다.
Which country won the most medal at the Winter Games? Which country won the most medal at the Winter Games?
네, 그 겨울 올림픽에서 가장 많은 메달을 획득한 나라는 어디인 거예요? 네, 지금 답이 나온 것 같은데. 우리 학생 데이빗 손 들었어요. 데이빗?
덴마크?
덴마크. Yeah, we have Jennifer. Norway. 마지막 퀴즈예요, 여러분. 가장 쉬운 문제니까 이거는 그 순발력을 좀 보겠습니다. 네.
What is the 1988 Seoul Olympics mascot's name?
네, 가장 앞에 카메라 어머니. 호돌이요. 아, 네, 너무 재밌게 해주셔서 감사합니다. 네. 근데 저희가 아직 순서 하나 더 남았어요. 마지막까지 더 순서 진행해 보도록 할게요.
Guys, have you ever seen someone being bullied at school?
I think I've seen it on TV.
What do you think are the problems of the school bullying?
Maybe someone gets hurt.
Right, but the soldiers is hitting, punching, and bullying, so the victims get hurt. What else would be a problem?
It'll be hard for victims to get a job.
That makes sense. Some victims have depression, and they may have hardship to fit into society. Another problem is someone gets lonely. Almost every victim doesn't have a friend because nobody wants to help the victim. Lastly, people can get negative attention to the victims. Many bad adults say not to hang out with the victims. So after the victims graduate school, they don't have chance to make a friend.
Then what are the causes? Why do they bully?
There are many reasons of school bullying. Many assaulters say they did this just for fun, but it hurts too many victims.
Maybe assaulters dislike victims with no reason and others don't start bullying too without knowing reason at all.
Sometimes people get stressed from others, so they start bullying just to get rid of their stress.
We have to think about the solutions together.
Good point. What are some possible solutions?
Students should educate students about school bullying. Students can understand how bad bullying is and why they shouldn't bully each other.
The student might not pay attention to it. They might already know it's bad, but they are not willing to admit it.
I think adults should have concern to the problem. Good adults can solve this problem quickly and wisely.
But some adults might think it is not a serious problem.
You will have come up with good solutions. I think calling 117 is a good way too. They know how to deal with this kind of problem with legal punishment, but it may take a long time if they have too many tasks to handle.
School bullying is terrible. We must stop it.
I hope all students make happy memories at school rather than giving or getting hurt. Let's enjoy ourselves at JLS too. Thank you for listening.
Now I'd like to introduce the K-pop in Korean today. K-pop got its start in the 90s when Korean musicians incorporated American popular music styles like rap, rock, and techno in their music. In the 1992, Seo and Boys marked a revolutionary moment in their history of K-pop. The song Nanaro's success was attributed to its memorable chorus as well as innovative lyrics which dealt with the problems of Korean society. Their footsteps were followed by a wave of successful hip-hop and R&B artists. In the late 1990s, several entertainment companies such as SM Entertainment, YG Entertainment, and JYP Entertainment were established, and idol bands like H.O.T., Jackskiss, SES, Winkle, China, and G.O.D were formed to cater a growing teenage audience. During the beginning of 21st century, K-pop idols began receiving success elsewhere in Asia. BoA became the first K-pop singer to reach number 1 on the Japanese Oricon music chart, and shortly afterwards, Rain has sold out concert to an audience of 40,000 fans in Beijing. Since the mid-20s, K-pop has rapidly grown in success worldwide. Wonder Girls entered the US Billboard Hot 100 single chart with Nobody. Slice Gangnam Styles were formed to Slice Gangnam Styles becomes the most viewed video on YouTube. Big Bang's May World Tour gathers 1.5 million fans around the world, making it the largest world tour by any Korean act. Now I'd like you to introduce the hottest idols in Korea today. They are Twice. Twice is composed of 9 members: Nayeon, Jonghyun, Momo, Sana, Jihyo, Ina, Taeyeon, Chaeyoung, and Ziwi. Twice's second album was released on April 25, 2016. Their second the album includes the title track Cheer Up. Now we're going to form this music for you to enjoy.